Welcome to Competitive Wisdom.
In today's video, we will learn about simple interest, an important topic for your Sainik School, Navodaya, and RIMC entrance exams. Simple interest is a concept that helps us understand how money grows in a bank or how much extra we pay on loans. Stay with me till the end, and I will also give you some practice questions. Let's get started. Rahul, a 6th grade student, wants to buy a new bicycle. But the cycle costs 2,000 rupees and he only has 1,500 rupees. What should he do? He decides to borrow 500 rupees from his elder sister and promises to return it in 1 year. But here's the twist. His sister says, "I'll lend you the money, but after 1 year, you must pay me back 500 rupees plus extra money for borrowing it." This extra money Rahul has to pay is called simple interest. Simple interest is the extra amount you pay or earn when you borrow or invest money. Banks use this to give interest on savings, and lenders charge it when you take a loan. Now, here's the magic formula to calculate it. Simple interest is equal to P into R into T divided 100, where P, principal, is equal to the original money borrowed or invested. R, rate of interest, is equal to how much percentage extra is charged per year. T, time, is equal to the number of years the money is borrowed or invested. Now, let's apply this formula. Example 1. Borrowing money. Rahul borrowed 500 rupees from his sister at 10% per year for 1 year. How much extra will he pay? Simple interest is equal to 500 times 10 times 1 divided by 100 is equal to 50. Rahul will pay 50 rupee extra, making the total amount 550 rupee after 1 year. Example 2. Saving money in a bank. Ria deposits 1000 rupees in a bank at 5% per year for 2 years. How much interest will she earn? Simple interest is equal to 1000 times 5 times 2 divided by 100 is equal to 100. After 2 years, the bank will give her 100 rupee extra, making her total savings 1,100 rupees. So whether you're borrowing money for a bicycle like Rahul or saving money in a bank like Ria, simple interest is everywhere. But what if we don't know the interest and need to find other values? Let's see how. Finding principal, P, rate, R, or time, T. We already know the simple interest formula. Simple interest is equal to P times R times T divided by 100. Now, we can rearrange this formula to find any missing value. Finding the principal, P. Sometimes, we know the interest, rate, and time but don't know how much money was originally borrowed or invested. To find P, principal, P is equal to simple interest times 100 divided by R times T. Example, a person earned 80 rupees as simple interest in 2 years at 5% per year. What was the principal amount? P is equal to 80 times 100 divided by So, the original amount invested was 800 rupees. Finding the rate of interest. Now, let's say we know the interest, principal, and time, but we don't know the rate. To find our rate of interest, R is equal to simple interest times 100 divided by P times T. Example, a person earns 120 rupees as interest on 600 rupees in 4 years. What is the rate of interest? R is equal to 120 times 100 divided by 600 times 4. R is equal to 12,000/2,400. R is equal to 5% per year. So, the interest rate is 5% per year. Finding time. Finally, let's say we know the interest, principal, and rate but don't know how long it takes to earn that interest. To find T, time in years. T is equal to simple interest times 100 divided by P times R. Example, a student deposits 500 rupees at 8% per year and earns 160 rupees as interest. How long was the money deposited? T is equal to 160 times 100 divided by 500 times 8. T is equal to 16,000 divided by 4,000. T is equal to 4 years. So, the money was in the bank for 4 years. Now you know how to find principal, P, rate, R, and time, T, using the simple interest formula. Next, let's solve an example together before moving to our 10 MCQs. Suppose a student deposits 500 rupees in a bank at an interest rate of 5% per year for 2 years. How much interest will the student earn? Using our formula, SI is equal to 500 times 5 times 2 divided by 100 is equal to 5,000 divided by 100 is equal to 50 rupees. So, after 2 years, the student will earn 50 rupees as interest. Now, it's your turn. Try solving these questions. 1. Find the simple interest on 600 rupees at 6% per year for 3 years. 2. Find the interest on 1000 rupees at 4% per year for 5 years. Pause the video, solve these, and let's check the answers. Answers: 1. 108 rupees. 2. 200 rupees. Did you get them right? If not, rewind and try again. Now, let's test your knowledge. Here are 10 multiple choice questions, MCQs. Try to solve them and share your answers in the comments section. What is the simple interest on 1000 rupees at 5% per year for 3 years? Aryan borrowed 2000 rupees at 5% per annum. After 3 years, how much interest will he pay? If the principal is 5,000 rupees, rate is 4% PA, and time is 2.5 years, what is the total amount? How much time will it take for 1,200 rupee to earn 180 rupees as interest at 6% PA? At what rate will 8,000 rupee double itself in 10 years? ₹10,000 amounts to 12,500 rupees in 5 years. What is the simple interest? Ravi invested 3,000 rupees at 6% PA for 4 years. What is the interest earned? A loan of 15,000 rupees is taken at 8% PA for 2.5 years. What is the total repayment amount? If 4,000 rupees earns 600 rupees in interest in 3 years, what is the rate of interest? Riya saves 2,000 rupees at 4% PA for 18 months. How much interest does she earn? That's all for today's lesson on simple interest. I hope you enjoyed learning and practicing with the 10 MCQs. Now, I have a question for you. Which topic do you want me to explain next? Do you need help with profit and loss, ratio and proportion, or fractions? Drop your topic suggestion in the comments below, and I'll make a video on it just for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more entrance exam preparation videos. See you in the next lesson. Keep practicing and keep learning.